Hello, everybody. Welcome to our late night meditation. How are you guys doing? Feel free to turn on your microphone or type into the chat. It's absolutely fine, also. Uh, I'm Klint, always very happy to be here with all of you, and very glad that we have this technology to share meditation and a nice way to help us relax and get some peace together. So please do. How are you guys? Let me know. You can type in the chat if you're not, if you don't want to turn your mic, that's fine. Or uh, maybe a thumbs up. Let me know how you're feeling as we're slowly getting ready for our session today. All right. All right. Grit has a thumbs up. Uh huh. Okay. So, welcome again. As people are starting to come in little by little. I'm Lumpy Clint. Very glad to be here online with you guys. As we get to use this platform of Zoom as a way to help us meditate and meet up, even though we're so far away from each other. Like, for example, I'm here in New Jersey. Oh, that's where I am. I see someone from Toronto. Wow, in Canada. I know Nini and Kirk and Kane are in California. Oh, let me see the chat. Okay, says just okay but tired. That's from Mark. Been on Zoom on all day since 5 a.m. Wow. Yes, sometimes Zoom is both wonderful and dreadful, depending on what you need to do. But the good thing is, if you're following on our channel, then you get to see a lot of good things, continue to accumulate merits together. So, can I ask, is anyone brand new to meditation? I see one new name on here. Oh, okay. This will be the best Zoom call for you all. Indeed. Thank you, Paul. Oh, great. You're new to this meditation. All right. So, thank you for letting me know, Paul. All right, but you have meditated before. The great thing is meditation. There are many different types and different forms of meditation. The great thing is, no matter what you've learned before, every type of meditation can build upon it. You can learn from one technique and then continue to learn from another. So while we're meditating together, I hope you try this technique. The technique that I'll be leading in is called Dhammakaya technique, or middle way technique. And meditation in general has two simple steps. One, relaxation. So really get comfortable. So there are many meditation poses and positions. You can sit in any way that you like. As you can see, Vasini and Grit, they're sitting on their couch. Perfect. Or wherever you are. Even I'm on a chair. But when I meditate normally, when I sit for a longer period, I like to sit on a meditation mat. But everyone, you can sit however you feel is comfortable to you. And especially since you're at home, you can even lay down, though I don't really recommend it right now. Then you'll end up just falling asleep, which is actually great before going to bed. So, number one, relaxation. Number two, consciousness or focus. What we do is visualize something simple, our meditation object. It can be anything. I recommend the full moon because the full moon is bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. So, as we meditate, use something that's easy for you, easy to picture. It doesn't have to be the moon, doesn't have to be the sun or a star. Or, if anything, perhaps you like an image, maybe a place that you like to be at. Maybe you like to visualize yourself at the beach. Maybe you're floating in the clouds. Whatever works for you is great, because the meditation object acts as a focus point, a way to help your mind focus relaxingly. Because, as I mentioned, the two steps in meditation are relaxation and awareness. You need these two things to be balanced. So we can't have just focus, otherwise you might start to have a headache. If you have too much relaxation, then you'll just fall asleep. So we have to find that balance. And as we balance, do it little by little, relaxingly. Okay? Meditation, while there are steps to do it, it's very fluid. It's very flexible. You don't have to feel like you have to sit still. This is not the way that we teach anymore. 100 years ago, that's how they teach it. because people were much more patient. Nowadays, people need to learn how to relax. So that's why, number one, relax, take your time, okay? So, oh, if anyone has any questions, feel free to type into the box, okay? And as we meditate, in the Domokai technique, we have a center point. The center is a point in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above your navel. This is what we call the center. Just know that it's in that area. When we meditate, you don't have to focus and try to make it work, try to find that spot. Instead, let it be where it feels natural, where it feels comfortable. Just know it's in your stomach area. It's absolutely fine. And as we meditate, remember one word: relax. Okay? Especially now with our meditation together, relaxation is the key word we should remember as we meditate today. All right? So, if there are no questions, let us begin. So everyone, let's get into your perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And take your time adjusting. Don't feel like you have to sit a certain way the whole time. You can adjust. Even when I meditate, normally I adjust about 2 or 3 times each session. So it's absolutely fine. Adjust as you need it. And very gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. So allow yourself to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Feel like a wave of relaxation is flowing throughout your entire body, relaxing the muscles in your face, relaxing your eyebrows, your eyelids, your cheeks, as if your whole face becomes loose and comfortable. Feel the relaxation flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing down to your shoulders, Your shoulders starting to feel lighter and lighter, as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Just at ease and comfortable. Feel this warm wave of relaxation flow down to your arms, down to the tips of your fingers. Then relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Feel like you are getting a massage. Everything becomes light and comfortable. And feel that warm wave of relaxation flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, letting your body feel comfortable and relaxed. If you do have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go through the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Remember to allow yourself to relax. You can't really force yourself to relax. It defeats the purpose. It's quite literally the opposite of what we're trying to do. So to let yourself relax, just let go. Feel at ease and comfortable. If there's discomfort, adjust. If there's pressure, let go. Little by little, your body feels more comfortable and at ease. And once you feel content, comfortable enough, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus. What we do is visualize our meditation object, visualizing at your center. In the Dhammakaya technique, or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But do not be too concerned with the exact location. Having a general idea is just fine. And as we visualize where it feels most comfortable to you. Whether you visualize in front of you, behind you, beside you, or inside you. Let your mind feel at ease. So visualize where it feels easiest for you. And when your mind becomes calm, clear, and peaceful, your mind will naturally move to the right location. No need to push, no need to pull. Just take your time. No rush. Have the feeling like we have all the time in the world. And all that time is just for you. It's time for us to relax. Relax our body and our mind. Relaxing our body is the easier of the two. We can physically feel it. Plus, we don't need any formal education to know how to rest the body. We simply sit back or lay down and rest. But with the mind, it also needs to rest. So just as the body stays still to rest, our mind also needs to stay still. But our mind is very much like a monkey. It likes to jump around, go from tree to tree, as our mind jumps from thought to thought. And this is why we use our meditation object. It becomes like a banana for our monkey mind, helping our mind be calm and peaceful, happy with its banana. This way the mind stays on one thing rather than everything. And as our mind stays on this one thing for a prolonged period of time, the mind slows down, starts to let go, letting go of our extra thoughts, allowing us to rest. But do not be frustrated if your mind is still wandering. It takes time. Little by little, your mind will become quieter and quieter. Our mind is very much like water, naturally clean and clear. Our thoughts are like dirt or dust. When mixed into the water becomes clouded, murky, difficult to see through. So to clean the water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. What we do is leave the water alone, and eventually, but surely, the dust and particles will settle at the bottom, making the water clean and clear again. So no need to stir your thoughts around, trying to push them away or force them to stop. This doesn't work. Take your time. Just observe. In many ways, our thoughts can be kind of like birds. They come and go as they please. But just like birds, we don't need to care where they came from, why they're here, where they're going. They're just there. And one other thing we must not do is feed the birds. Because if you feed the birds, one, they stay longer. And worse, they bring their friends. Just like our thoughts. If we start to focus in, start to think about them, from one thought turns into another thought and another thought. And suddenly your meditation session becomes a thinking session. You are pulled out of peace and unintentionally, continuously thinking and daydreaming. When you realize you do this, it's okay. Just come back to your center, back to your meditation object, letting our minds settle down little by little. And another tool you can use is a mantra. The mantra is a sound, a word or phrase, something you can recite in your mind to help your mind calm down. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, sabai, clear and bright. Use our meditation tools, both the mantra and the meditation object. Use them as you need them to help you calm your mind. And let yourself be centered. Centered with your meditation object, where your mind can slow down to a standstill. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Now let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us all taking a deep breath. Feel the wonderful, cool, calming air filling your lungs. And exhale. And as you are ready, gently opening your eyes. Take your time. You don't need to rush. Sometimes the hardest thing about ending meditation is ending the meditation. So, how are you feeling? You can type in the chat or turn on your microphone.
Very good.
Oh, I'm very glad, Juan. Thank you for joining us. Yes. Oh, okay. Then, if you're able to relax, please show me a thumbs up icon if you like. Or you can type in the chat if you'd like. If you feel relaxed, thumbs up, please. All right. I see some thumbs there. Okay. If you're able to calm your mind for at least a moment, how about the party signal? Or just say so. All right. Thank you, Aruni, for the thumbs up. Oh, okay. Paul had a party symbol. All right, very good. How many of you were able to calm your mind for longer than a moment? Maybe 2 moments or up. All right, good job, Rusty. The thing is, every time we meditate, take it as a brand new experience, brand new session. When we meditate, it's all about right now. It's all about taking the time to be here, now, allowing yourself to let yourself relax. All right, Paul says, calm for a bit, and the monkey finishes banana. Yes, absolutely understand. This is the nature of the mind. It likes to do that. So don't even worry about that. If it happens, it happens. Then just give it a new banana. In fact, sometimes your monkey says, I don't want bananas anymore. So you gotta change the treat. Now maybe give it a mango, give it a papaya, give it a pineapple. Understand that it's always okay to adjust, change, okay? All right. Aruni says, feels very peaceful. Thank you for letting me know. When we meditate, understand that it can be a little confusing because the word meditation in the English dictionary means to think, to contemplate. But the act of meditating is not to think, it's to start to let go and let your mind be in this free, blank, status. Because it's really interesting. When your mind is free of all these thoughts, quiet, clear, clarity happens. And that clarity is what we can use in our daily lives. This is why people meditate. When you have that clarity, you're able to see what you can do. Notice the wording. You can see what you need to do. Remember the water analogy I told you? When our thoughts are just clouding in there, you can't see through the water. It's like trying to look through that glass of water that's dirty and trying to see where to go. So when it's dirty, it's hard to find the answer, hard to find a way out, or whatever you gotta do. But when the water is clean and clear, I get it. I start to see things that I didn't notice before. You start to realize things you didn't notice before. You start to feel things you didn't feel before. So having that clarity is amazing. You'll start to look at life completely differently. And if you're able to meditate daily, I really do recommend you meditate daily. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, little by little. Because meditation is like a shower for the mind. Throughout the day, we have so much stuff going on in our minds, but we never have time to clear it out. Meditation is a great way to help us clear away that clutter, little by little. And if you say you don't have time, do it before bed. You always have time before bed, because you're going to bed. And it's okay to just drift to sleep. Let go of all that stuff going on today. Oh, and then go to sleep. All right. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, are there any questions? Definitely go ahead and what do you call? Type it in if you have any. But before the questions come up, I'd like to share this quote with you, because one thing that we need to do in our daily lives to help us in our meditation, and also that meditation helps us do, is positive thinking. We can find happiness in our daily life. It all depends on what we choose to think. Okay? Look at that. What we choose to think. We can think about anything in the world, correct? There's no one telling us how to think. There's no one forcing us to think anything. You think however you want to think. So what you choose to think is how you're going to feel. So if you think of happy thoughts, happiness fills your mind. You think of sad thoughts, sadness fills your mind. Think of worrying thoughts, worry fills your mind. You see, what you think is how you become. So if we start to look more positive, what happens is we're able to feel more positive. Now, this doesn't mean like suddenly the whole world is rainbows and unicorns, okay? It's meaning that we see what it is. So, for example, you see it as it is, but think positive toward it. What can we do to, if it's something negative, what can we do to improve it? So, for example, you see you have a negative or a bad habit. What can you do to improve it? But rather than, oh, it's so bad, it's doing this and that, I see this thing happening. Instead, you turn it around, make it positive. You see something good, keep going forward. Continue to uplift yourself. So it's all about positive thinking, looking for the good. That way, one, your mind becomes uplifted. You'll be happier. Okay? This is a quote from Lompato Mashio, our master. So, let me see. Nobody typed into the comments. So did anyone have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to share anything, feel free. Of course, while waiting, for those of you who are watching from Facebook or YouTube, and you can only see me, that's because I'm on a Zoom call. And actually, I recommend you guys join us in Zoom next time. But I do see Ellen. Thank you for joining from Facebook. Oh, okay. Paul says thank you. Definitely be joining again. All right. Thank you, Paul, for joining, and please do come again. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Why not loving kindness today? Yes. I wanted to give you guys more time to have some peace and quiet. But would you like to have loving kindness every time? Okay. Then I will definitely end with spreading loving kindness each time from next time on. Just because I know we have a short time together, and I want to make sure you have some time to get that silence. When we have silence, that's the time that our mind gets to really start to get rid of the clutter. Okay, so loving kindness is actually spreading loving kindness. And what it is that, okay, this is what Paul asked, so people know. He asked, what's loving kindness? So what we do is we visualize goodness. What I like to do is I like to visualize a candlelight or the moon, but something bright, and let this bright light shine out from you. And that light is really peace energy, energy from within you that you've started to accumulate from within you, and we share it to the world. It's really like we're opening our heart to the whole world. And by doing this, you start to open your own heart to other beings, other people. You start to feel not so much that you have to tolerate other people, but feeling like we're all family. So it's that spreading of love and kindness to everyone. Your love, compassion. And that's then I will definitely lead that next time. Yes, I usually end with that. But I was feeling that I had the feeling that we should have some silence. But I'm very glad that all right then, Juan. Just for you, definitely. From now on, always end with loving kindness. Any other questions or comments? You're definitely free to turn on your mic if you like. Uh, you know, and you're always welcome to have the video on. It's always nice to see each other's faces. Just as Crit, Wasani, and Juan. You know, since COVID, it's hard to get time to see each other. But now we use technology to help us. Though we're far away, we can still be pretty close. And if you're in New Jersey, uh, announcement to our members, we are opening our meditation classes on Saturday again, in person. So just I will send out the email pretty soon so that people can register. And if you can direct message me, absolutely fine also, because we have limited space. Just to make sure that everyone's safe and yeah.
Olympic Klint start from this Saturday.
Yes, so we're starting this Saturday, but as of for now, just our Saturday class. So our Saturday class is always 3:30 to 4:30, and I will still be broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. Actually, today is my first time joining your session. Normally, I do my own meditation before bedtime, 11:30 at night. But I think maybe doing group is better.
Oh yes. Yes, you feel it, right? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, really different. Yeah, I like it. Probably I gonna skip my before bedtime and enjoy yours going forward.
Very good. Thank you for joining. Also,
Sure.
if for some reason you just happen to forget that we had it at 10 o'clock or 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, here in New York area. If you do forget, there is another. If you happen to miss my voice and just wanted to hear my voice for some reason, I happen to be one of the monks who are featured in this app called Mind Gem. You may have noticed that I had this logo here. Let's see, that way. You can see the logo on top. It's an app called Mind Gem. You're all welcome to download. It's free, and I'm one of the meditation instructors that are featured in there. Plus, you can definitely see and follow along and see other meditation instructors. Get to hear some words of wisdom and other meditation instructors. So if anyone's interested, yeah, it's a great way to, or a great tool. I love meditation apps because they're great tools to help you. Because sometimes you don't get the opportunity to sit in a group. But when you do have an opportunity with the group is always better. You'll definitely feel it. Okay. Aruni says, I like night meditation. It's more beneficial to me. Okay. Everyone has the time that works best for them. I'm very glad we started doing this late night one because I know nowadays people sleep late. I'm pretty guilty of this too. That's why I'm doing this. So I hope that you all are able to relax, get your mind to be calm and peaceful. That way, when you go to sleep, you can drift to sleep, letting go of all your thoughts and have the most restful sleep you can. So if there are no other questions or comments, I have to say thank you all for joining. Make sure you join. You can join this channel every day, but I'll be on every Monday and Friday. So everyone, before you go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. Thank you again, everyone. Good night, and see you next time.
Night.